stands for, because it's now Ministry of Agriculture and Food Systems. So we're going to get to that level, but don't worry, let me just start this way. Well, good evening, Lagos, and I'm glad to be here again this evening. Like you heard Taiwo said, it was the turn of the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Systems today at the 2025 Ministerial Press Briefing, and the Commissioner is Miss Adeola Akindele. And don't forget that the theme for this year is a Greater Lagos Journey, Share and Steady. So, what the ministry is out for through the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu is to build a resilient, inclusive and sustainable food system that ensures food security for all Lagosians. And the administration also developed a 5-year agricultural and food systems roadmap that is 2021 to 2025. And also the sector contributes about 22% to the national gross domestic product. Yes, and feeds over 24 million residents of the state. And some people will be wondering that, is there land? Do Lagos even really have land and all that stuff? But let me tell you something. You make maximum use of what you have. And Lagos is doing that through this ministry. And the commissioner told us that they're also, going to other states to get land, to farm and do other things, and as well, maximize the natural resources available.
I mean, it's a state of aquatic splendor. What do you expect?
Exactly.
Fish farming is part of agri.
Exactly. And she said also that the ministry supported 3,726 poultry and fish farmers with subsidized feeds under the Onje Farmer Subsidy Program. And also 800,000 households received subsidized food items under this Onje Eco Discount Market Project. You remember that?
Sure.
And she said over 1 million households received support through the food bank interventions. And also there's this Lagos Agri-Zone grants, and it said 100 million of that grant were given to 26 young entrepreneurs to enhance their agricultural productivity and strengthen food security in the state. Also, there's Lagos Market Trader Money. 15,000 agricultural produce traders got 50,000 naira each.
That's huge.
Across the 57 local government and local council development areas of the state. And also she went ahead to tell us about the sustainable fish production effort, and he said the state government stepped up activities and its efforts to ensure that the 408 tons annual demand are met in the state. Then the mid-level agro-produce hub at Idioro Mushi.
Okay.
Since it commenced operations, the commissioner said it has generated over 2 billion naira transaction value.
Amazing.
For small-scale farmers and agro-producers in minimizing post-harvest losses and improving the quality of their produce. And also, the 25% food subsidy program was also launched at this Mushi to bring relief to residents. You remember those periods that people were going there to get food stores and other things. Then the sales of fresh farm agro-produce at that same hub, it's always on Wednesdays and Saturdays. And she said many others will still spring up in the state.
Good.
At different stages of completion. Then urban farming initiative. This supported Lagosians, especially women, to establish household poultry, snails, or vegetable farms.
Okay.
That's amazing. If you want to try that.
Oh, no, I have a farm in the house.
Really?
I have a small garden.
I'm coming to learn from you.
Why not?
So she also said the state government secured $770 million facility from the World Bank for NGK's project by the and out of this $20 million were allocated and implemented by the state government. She also talked about construction of 13-kilometer farm access roads, 6 jetties, 15 cottage processing centers for farmers across the state under the Appeals and Legal Cares project in collaboration with the World Bank. Maybe we should just pause and listen to the commissioner.
All right then.
Today we reflect on this transformative journey under his visionary leadership, and our mission has been very clear: to build a resilient, inclusive, and sustainable food system that ensures food security for all Lagosians. This mission is anchored on an upfront strategy, domestic sufficiency, which is about enhancing local agricultural production by focusing on value chains where Lagos has a comparative coconuts and horticulture. The upcountry partnerships, and this is about collaborating with other Nigerian states endowed with vast arable land and farming population to augment our food supply. Development of food storage and logistics capabilities, which is towards establishing infrastructure to reduce post-harvest losses, standardize food transportation, and ensure year-round food availability.
You heard that? All-round food availability. That's
Absolutely.
food security for Lagosians, so that no man goes home
Hungry.
or sleeps hungry. So, she also talked about the adoption of projects like Fadama 3 and, Lagos Cares that has led to, the 2 projects have led to increased local integration and ownership, and also the immortal rice mill. You asked about rice, and I intentionally
Lick rice.
So, where the immortal rice mill is there, is the largest in Africa. Actually, it's the 3rd largest globally.
Oh, wow.
And the Lagos Central Food Systems and Logistics Hub in Ekpe is a flagship project by the state government, to modernize and secure the state's food distribution ecosystem. That will soon be launched. And also, we have projects like the Eco-Flavor projects for 30 upcoming chefs. Coconut processing training for 600 people. Red meat, last mile systems.
You know what they say about a hungry man? A hungry man is an angry man.
Yeah.
And so we believe that, as much as the Lagos State government is putting in all of this to ensure that Lagosians do not go to bed hungry, we hope that Lagosians also tap into these opportunities provided by the government, by empowering themselves and, of course, reduce or, if possible, eradicate hunger.
Just like you, so I'm coming to your house to,
Why not? Feel free. Feel free. All right, then. Thank you so much, Adeola, for coming on the program this evening.
My pleasure.